table was overflowing with food, but the four brothers couldn't bring themselves to take a single bite. Every instinct in their bodies was screaming that something was wrong. One by one, they awkwardly claimed they weren't hungry. But after seeing the icy look in Xiao Na's eyes, Glasses immediately understood the situation. If they didn't eat, they probably weren't leaving alive. Forcing a smile, he picked up what looked like food and shoved it into his mouth. In reality, it was nothing more than a dried leaf. The other three stared at him with admiration. If Glasses could do it, they had no choice but to follow. Soon, everyone was secretly stuffing leaves and random scraps into their mouths while pretending to enjoy the meal. Wow, this one is delicious. This might be the best thing I've ever tasted. The fake compliments became more ridiculous with every bite. Meanwhile, Onion Head nearly burst into tears while watching Dog Egg enthusiastically praise the food. If they survived the night, he was seriously considering ending their friendship. Unfortunately, dinner wasn't the end of their nightmare. Completely unaware of the danger around him, Awei suggested everyone stay and play games together. The four friends desperately wanted to escape, but Xiao Na was sitting directly behind them, silently watching every move they made. None of them dared refuse. As the game continued, Onion Head accidentally blurted out the truth. Xiao Na is a ghost. The room instantly fell silent. The others quickly laughed it off, claiming Onion Head was drunk and talking nonsense. Then they used the distraction to run for their lives. But before they could get far, Xiao Na suddenly appeared behind them. The men panicked. They jumped into a boat and began rowing as fast as they could. Yet no matter how hard they paddled, the boat never moved forward. It simply spun in circles. Xiao Na had trapped them inside a supernatural ghost maze. Only after delivering a cold warning, "Stay out of our business," did she finally allow them to leave. The terrified men rowed away without looking back. Despite becoming a ghost, Xiao Na had no intention of leaving Awei. All she wanted was to continue living beside the man she loved. After the chaos caused by his friends, Awei felt guilty for upsetting Xiao Na and decided to take her to the marketplace to cheer her up. To avoid being recognized by the villagers, Xiao Na wore a mask while they walked around together. They rode the carousel, laughed like children, and shared cotton candy. At one point, Awei even stuck pieces of cotton candy onto his face and pretended to be an old man just to make her smile. Later, Xiao Na secretly used her supernatural powers to help Awei win the grand prize at one of the carnival games. The stall owner was so terrified by her death stare that he practically handed over the reward. Eventually, they reached the Ferris wheel. Awei wanted to take Xiao Na for a romantic ride, but the line stretched far into the distance. Luckily, Xiao Na had a solution. She quietly removed her mask. Seconds later, every person waiting in line ran away screaming. By the time Awei turned around, the queue had completely disappeared. And in that strange little moment, the story reminded everyone of one thing. When love is real enough, even falling in love with a ghost doesn't seem impossible.